Now, really, the only game I watched last night was the Mavericks and Thunder. And I barely watched that closely before I was doing other things. But as I was watching it, I did realize the Mavericks had a lead for most of the game, despite Kyrie Irving not shooting well, despite Luka Donic being banged up. But I do gotta give him props for actually going out there. I think he has a sore ankle, sore knee. I think he's been sick. He's been hit in the face. All kinds of stuff has happened to him in these playoffs so far. He's been getting beat up out there. But everyone else was pretty much shooting well. I think the Mavericks pretty much had a lead from the second quarter, from the time I actually started watching the second quarter, at least up until the fourth quarter. And I don't know what happened after that. OKC came marching back and took control of the score and for the last 2 minutes of the game and never really looked back. The Mavericks just shot poorly towards the end of the game. I don't want to say, but sometimes I feel like when a team is doing that good and they end up choking the lead, I feel like they did it on purpose. You know what I mean? But let me see right quick. How much did the Mavs shoot from outside last night? Because it was terrible. It wasn't great, and it wasn't pretty. As a team, the Mavericks shot. They did make 12 3-pointers, but they shot 34% from the field. But the OKC did not shoot any better. Field goal wise, 40% from the field. OKC was 38%. Mavericks shot 36 out of 88 shots as well. They out-rebounded OKC on the boards, defensively and offensively. Actually, offensively it was tied. Defensively, they out-rebounded them, had more assists, more blocks, less steals. But here's the kicker. This is why another reason why they lost the game. They turned the ball over in crucial timing as well. And they had more points in the paint than OKC too. And another thing that killed the Dallas Mavericks, they went 12 for 23 at the free throw line. And it was crucial towards the end of the game. I think it was, what the heck is his name? I don't want to call him freaking thoughts baby daddy. What's that? PJ Washington. PJ Washington had a chance to tie this game up, but he missed his free throws. I think it was David Lively. I think that's his name. The power forward for Mavericks, he had a chance to tie the game up too, and he missed his free throws. I think even Luka missed the free throw when he was put on the line. It just wasn't good for this team. He had bad luck towards the end of the game. They really did. The high man for OKC, Derek Lively. I think that's his name. Derek Lively II. PJ Washington actually was the high man with 21 points. Derrick Jones Jr. had 17. Luka did have 18. He actually had a triple-double. He had 18 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists. Kyrie Irving, not so much. He did have 9 points and 9 assists, but that's not good enough. You got to close out that game, especially when Luka is out there ailing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander did have 34. Chet Holmgren were 18. Lou Dort was 17. Jalen Williams was 14. But I kind of figured that Dallas was not going to take a 3-1 lead. I figured this series might go 6. Possibly could go 7, but I see it going 6. But Dallas cannot shoot like that again. If they shoot like that again, they will lose the series and turn over the ball as much as they did as well. But that's all I really got to say. Some people were surprised Mavericks blew that lead, but that's what happens. Can't make free throws. Can't make shots. Became less aggressive on defense, letting OKC come back, turn over the ball in crucial times. Kyrie Irving having 9 points for the entirety of the game. Recipe for disaster.